Hello, everybody. Today we are reacting to a Tier 3 Patreon pick of the month. This one is brought to us by Thy Voice Released. Hello. Thank you very, very much for this request because what he requested is a new artist to learn on this channel. We are reacting to the original Caste. The song is 110 Soldier. I see that it came out originally in 1969. I have gone ahead and pulled up the lyrics so we can try our best to interpret these lyrics as we go. I look forward to seeing what genre this song is, who these guys are. I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot in the comment section down below. Don't forget, guys, that what you see here is not a substitution in any way of the original content, so be sure to check out the original YouTube page from the original cast here and click on all the links. It's the best free way to support your favorite band, all right? So without further ado, thank you very, very much for being here. Welcome back to Abigail Reacts.
View discretion is advised. Levels of hype, chaos, and good vibes may exceed normal limits. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the show. We going straight in.
Just a friendly reminder, guys, I will watch this video with you once. I will pause twice to give you my thoughts and interpretation. All of my reactions are done completely blind and on the first and only take. So I look forward to getting started here. Let's go ahead and do that. I do have the lyrics pulled up here.
To a story that was written long ago about a kingdom on a mountain and the valley folk below. On the mountain was a treasure buried deep beneath a stone, and the valley people swore they'd have it for their very own.
All right. Chorus coming up.
Hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat a friend. Justify it in the end. While created trumpets blowing, come the judgment day, on the bloody morning after. One tin soldier rides away.
Interesting. Let's go ahead and pause it there for the first one and go over just a couple of these lyrics here. I will say, though, that even before the song started, for whatever reason, I thought the lead vocalist would be a male lead vocalist. So I was pleasantly surprised to see that it was a female lead vocalist. And I also really liked the harmonies that was there, that was done there between the male and female vocalists. All right, verse 1, the intro is probably where we should start. Listen, children, to a story that was written long ago about a kingdom on a mountain and the valley folk below. Okay, so we're starting a simple fable here. We got two groups of people, and one of them believes that the other is hiding some kind of valuable treasure. By the way, I'm not going to read every single little line out loud. That would take too long, but I do have all the lyrics in front of me here. Verse 1 says, on the mountain was a treasure buried deep beneath the stone, and the valley people swore they'd have it for their own. So these people become obsessed with getting this treasure. Their greed kind of starts driving the whole conflict before they even know what's actually even buried there. And then the chorus comes in. Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat a friend. Do it in the name of heaven. You can justify it in the end. Calling out how people will do anything to convince themselves that cruelty is acceptable only if they believe their cause is righteous enough. So I do take that as a warning about using, well, it could be anything, but maybe religion, morality, or any really kind of higher purpose as an excuse for um, greed or violence in this case. Um, so I love that instrumentally. We've got a very gentle late 60s folk rock sound in this one. Like I mentioned earlier, pleasantly surprised that the lead vocalist was female. Love the acoustic guitar that we heard, light drums here and there with a solid bass underneath. And then I believe we heard some kind of soft organ or keyboard that was added there to fill the background. Lead vocalist, love her voice. She sounds very, very sweet. It's like the perfect voice for telling a story. So far, nothing necessarily flashy about it, but I like it. It feels calm, and it does feel like story time. We're here to listen to a story, which really makes this song I guess, really easy to settle into. So very interesting so far. Let's go back 5 seconds here, as I always do between pauses, just to make sure we don't miss a thing. I'll only stop it one more time after this. Let's keep going.
One tin soldier rides away. So the people of the valley sent a message up the hill, asking for the buried treasure, tons of gold for which they'd kill. Came an answer from the kingdom, with our brothers we will share all the
Sorry.
secrets of our mountain, all the riches buried there. Now the valley cried with anger, mount your horses, draw your sword, and they killed the mountain people, so they won their just reward. Now they stood beside the treasure on the mountain dark and red, turned the stone and worked to remove it. Peace on earth was all it said.
Oh, sugar.
Go ahead
Sorry about that,
and
guys.
hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat a friend. Do it in the name of heaven. You can justify it in the end.
Okay.
Walk me in a jump.
Sorry about that. My computer's acting funny, so I was a little distracted doing some clicking. But let's go ahead and review some of these lyrics here. Asking for the buried treasure, tons of gold for which they'd kill. With our brothers, we will share all of the secrets of our mountain. So, this valley assumes that the treasure in it must be gold. It must be gold, and approaches the mountain people expecting something, I guess, incredibly valuable, right? But the mountain people surprise them by willingly offering to share what they have. And then we go back to the chorus, which we already went through, more ways of justifying their actions in the end. Interesting. I don't think we have gotten to the bridge just yet, but you know what? I think I'm going to go through it because this is my second pause. And by the second pause, I like to go through all the lyrics so that the last third of the song, I'm not fixated on these lyrics, and instead I can focus more on the instrumentation and the visuals, which is my favorite parts of reactions, by the way, the instrumentation. So the bridge says, turned the stone and looked beneath it. Peace on earth was all it said. Huh. Well, that's a little bit of a plot twist, isn't it? There wasn't any gold? Hmm. The treasure was simply a message of peace, meaning everything that happened before that, it came from greed and mistrust and completely misunderstanding what was valuable. The outro then says, there won't be any trumpets blowing come the judgment day. On the bloody morning after, one tin soldier rides away. So I feel like that ending makes the victory feel completely empty. they got what they wanted in a sense, but only after destroying the very people who were willing to share it with them to begin with. Huh. Interesting little story here. Interesting. Those are the lyrics. I know we haven't gone through them just yet, but now let's go ahead and listen to it and see how everything comes together. Because if my interpretation is correct, what a story. And then, of course, I'll talk about the instrumentation in the end. Let's go ahead and play it out until the end.
Justified in the end. Welcome and the trumpets blowing. Come the judgment day on the bloody morning after. One tin soldier rides away.
Oh, pretty strings.
Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat
Chorus
her
again.
friend.
Pickpocketing.
In the name of heaven, you can them justified in the end. Welcome and the trumpets blowing. Come the judgment day on the bloody morning after. One tin soldier rides away.
Flute. A little bit of percussion. Interesting. How do I summarize this song entirely here? What a folk's tale, huh? I guess One Tin Soldier is about greed, maybe a little prejudice in there, and people creating conflict over something that they don't even really understand. The mountain's great treasure turns out just to be a message of peace, which in the end made the valley people's actions tragically pointless. Ooh, what a story. But let me go ahead and talk a little bit more about the instrumentation. I guess musically it was pretty simplistic, and yet I found it to be really effective. I loved the acoustic guitar. I loved the bass and the drums. I think there was an organ, some strings in there. There were some horn touches as well. And even in the end, I heard a little woodwind. I don't know woodwinds very well. I'm going to guess it was a flute or something. It was just the flute and a little bit of percussion, and like a xylophone or something. I would call this folk rock, maybe with a little soft pop edge. I'm not sure, but the vocal is gentle and almost comforting, while the band slowly fills the song around it. I guess I would say it definitely has that classic late 60s kind of sound, where the melody and the bass are doing most of the work, rather than a huge production from like the band or anything like that. And I appreciate that, because I think that style of voice is perfect for storytelling. I'd have to watch this one again. I would like to watch this one again. I think I'm going to as soon as I finish recording here, just because of my computer issues. I'm literally having issues with my keyboard and with my camera and with, if you saw the frame freeze for a second. Sorry about that. I'm working on it. But regardless, the song, never heard it before. That was my first time listening to it. And I definitely, as my favorite part of this, I would say it's just the way in which she told the story. I like that. I think she's a very natural storyteller, and her voice is perfect for it. And I liked it. So I think that was my favorite part. What did you guys think, though? Have you guys heard of this before? What would you say is your favorite part? Interesting story. Huh. It kind of just shows the nature of human greed. Very interesting. Regardless, I had a fantastic time listening to that. Thank you very, very much once again to that voice released for the recommendation. And thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.